So today Apple has officially released the first beta for their next major update. iOS 18.5 Developer Beta 1 is now officially available to registered developers alongside iPadOS 18.5 Beta 1, macOS 15.5 Beta 1, tvOS 18.5 Beta 1, HomeOS 18.5 Beta 1, visionOS 2.5 Beta 1, and watchOS 11.5 Beta 1. So we start a batch of new betas, and obviously I have another iPhone here on this desk to compare. So this iPhone is running iOS 18.4. So I wanted to show you what are some of the key differences here with iOS 18.5 on the left and iOS 18.4 on the right. Now let's jump into the settings here. Let's go into general, go under the about section, under iOS version. You take a look there at the latest build number for iOS 18.5. Now obviously we have about a month and a half to two to test this software out. So there's going to be plenty of betas to come here in the future. But let's take a look at what's new within the latest iOS 18.5 Developer Beta 1. Now, before we get to iOS 18.5 and some of the latest new features and changes, I'm sure most of you guys are probably wondering, is Siri actually smarter with iOS 18.5? And the answer to that, unfortunately, is no. At the moment, we know that Apple is working on a smarter Siri with on-screen awareness, personal contacts, and deeper app integration. But within the latest iOS 18.5 Beta 1, this Siri is not here just yet. Now, obviously, Apple will most likely work towards this goal in the future with iOS 18.5 betas or 18.6. So who knows, perhaps even iOS 19 down the road. But as of right now, the latest beta does not have a smarter Siri. So the first thing I want to talk about is two new options within the Photos application in iOS 18.5. So let's jump into the Photos application here. Let's scroll down to the recently deleted photos right here. So let's take a look at the recently deleted right here. And you see here that we have two new options at the bottom right here. We have the recover all photos. So you can tap here and recover all the recently deleted photos with one single press. And you have the trash to the right. You can press it to delete all the photos within the recently deleted. Now this was a feature previously available within iOS 18.4 betas, later removed on the official release of iOS 18.4, and it is now back on 18.5 beta 1. So this iPhone is running 18.4 here, the official release. As we jump into the Photos application, we go under the recently deleted. If we view the album here, you see that we do not have those options. We have to manually go in there and recover or delete all the photos. So yeah, two new options available for the Photos application, re-added here within the latest iOS 18.5 Developer Beta 1. Now something else that's new here is an update to the Emails application. So as we jump into the Emails application, we see here we have our new categories redesign. If we tap on the top right portion here on the three dots here on the top right, we now have the show contact photos option. So if you unselect that, it will hide the photos from the contact. Obviously, if you reselect it, it will show the photos for the contact there under the Emails application. Again, something not present on iOS 18.4, as you can see right there. So if we bring up the menu here, you see that we now have that new option available within the Emails application. Now, Apple continues to refine the software. So as we jump into settings here, let's go into the Apple Intelligence menu here. You see that Apple has compacted the menus, and you can see right there, hold both iPhones next to each other. You can actually tell how much of a difference that is by looking at the toggles. You see how the toggles are a little higher on the left iPhone here, running iOS 18.5. You can see there that the actual menus have been compacted, and this translates throughout the entire settings application through different menus. Now, for some reason, the Apple Care section for me is completely broken on the latest versions of iOS 18.5. Some users mentioned that there is a redesign to this section here, but I can't get mine to load, as you can see right there. Now, aside from that, there's really isn't a lot more happening here, at least not yet. Hopefully, within the next beta, we'll see additional new features and changes happening with iOS 18.5. Now, the next beta will most likely happen within the next 2 weeks, so expect the next beta within the week of the 14th of April. Now, I'll keep you guys posted once that becomes available. But there you guys have it. That is the latest on iOS 18.5 Developer Beta 1 available today to registered developers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.